Where are you? There we go. Right, let's go and try a new type of ship. Furnace hungry, indeed. We're gonna need to top up fuel soon, but... And let's slow down about there. First and foremost, it is pressurized in the cavity. That's a pain in the bum. Looks like I can pop these off. Can I pop those off from the outside? Yes, I can. Okay, and ooh, the push pads go to the barge. Nice, nice, nice. Good barge stuff. We've got this at the top. That goes to the processor. Alright. Not terrible so far. So good. Lots of objects. Couple of other bits and bobs in there. We got O2. That's a prop. Bunny character B. Nice. And then we've got the thrusters. We've got a fuel tank there. We've got a class 1 reactor at the bottom. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a relatively easy one for us to chop through. Pick this thing off the top while I'm here. Look like that's just pure processor, so... see if that is disconnected. It is not. Probably needs to be disconnected from the inside, I should imagine. That's fine. Can I just yoink these? I can. If these lights aren't worth a lot, then I'm going to be very disappointed. 11,000, okay. Lights that are worth taking off, chat. Rejoice!
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Let's pop our way through here, if I can. Looks like it's fairly easy to do. You need to come out to me. Whole thing cutting away? Yes, it is. Okay. How much of a push do I need to give you? You're pretty heavy, to be fair, but that should be enough, I imagine.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
We'll watch if that one does, in fact, make it all the way.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Front of this ship is already quite comfortably valuable. Well, I say comfortably valuable. What I mean is very easy to get loot that I'm hopeful is worth a decent bit. Obviously, the lights not, you know, I'm not going to make bank on those. But these, I'm hopeful, will give us a little bit. Did that one make it all the way? It did not, you scoundrel.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So I'll pop these bits off the bottom. And then later from the inside it should be easier to disconnect, I would hope. And over here, the quasar thrusters are going to be glorious money. Four of them is going to be very nice indeed. Right, we've got the airlock at the back. Alright. Well, let's try and get in there and take care of everything then, I suppose.
depressurizing.
I get that repressurized. Now we can breathe all of the free oxygen we want. Ah, good times. Hello. I accept. I also accept you. I'm gonna guess that those posters are basically worthless for the barge. So it doesn't matter if I take... Oh, well, okay, what happened in here? Something unpleasant happened. Right, okay, so I intend to depressurize this place. Maybe I should move these out first. I'm not gonna flush the tanks yet. Where's the door? That controls this door, certainly, but where's the other way in, then? There is a... Oh. Okay, I should be able to depressurize just this section. But I would have expected it to be another door. What's that? Door control, but which door? Oh, there we are. Right down there. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Okay. No, that's not how you use the door control, Aavak. Okay, a couple of things broke. Shame. I just yeeted that into the cosmos. That's not what I wanted to do. The Atmos regulator is balked now. Where's the objects? There we are. But that looks like it'll actually still go to the barge, which is nice. Ooh, repair kit. Collect that. Let's have a look. What happened to the Moors? It was unhealthy of me. Basically. Okay, well, this place is now opened up. Can I repressurize at all? I guess not, no. Oh well, that's fine. Didn't really want it to be pressurized regardless. So with that in mind then, I guess I can now open up the whole thing.
Airlock depressurizing.
That is not what I meant to do. Damn it. That's the second time I've done that, and that was a lot of money to have thrown away. It was basically hanging on by a thread to being useful, and I just completely dumped it. Silly, silly Aavak. That was a shame, because that was a lot of money. That's what I get. Being very, friendly with the F key lately, it seems. Right, well, let's go to the front and pop the glass off. Silly Aavak sounds about right. Wound. Don't need to agree with me, chat. You gotta show me that everyone makes mistakes instead. Alright, let's have a look at you then. Flight terminal. Okay, so when I don't want it to go... When I don't want it to fling things into the cosmos or against the wall or something, it will happily do it. But when I actually do want to do it, it's like, nah, actually, no.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count. Leave her out.
Fine.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah, the sad thing about the Atmos regulator is that is an expensive piece of tech. That isn't even like, oh, I'll just throw a light into the furnace, it doesn't really matter. That was actually quite a lot of money to have just lost there. And in a stupid way as well.
Salvage accepted.
Thank you.
Credit applied.
That light.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Try and get as much of this barge stuff out of here as I can, but we're probably not going to get the first milestone on this shift, sadly.
Salvage registered.
But I do know a little bit more about this ship now, because this is the first time I've been in one of these, so it's going to be a little bit faster in the future. The easy job we did at the beginning was slow because I was still remembering how on earth to play the game.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That.
Salvage deposit registered.
We're almost done.
Account credited.
Any other lights I can yank out? Yep. Now then. The door console over here, but that... Could I close the door with this? Actually, yeah, I can, and then I can pop the door. I would hope. No, I can't. Oh well. What's the best way to get this door out, then? I wonder.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Now that that's done, I think I should be good to start poking around inside, tearing stuff off. Oh, there is still a poster or two to collect. I'd say all doors are for the furnace. You know what? I kind of agree with that, actually. As tempting as it is to be ultra efficient, we're gonna play this like I did with my Stardew Valley. You've always got to leave one fish to the river spirits.
Secured. Credits deposited.
And if the only fish you get are super valuable fish, well, then that's just the way it is. Okay. Can I not shut you down? Huh. That's worrisome. Is there no junction there? Maybe it's through this area in here. Or actually, quasar thrusters maybe? Don't know. That's worrisome. Look, that's a good point. I should check the scanner.
1 minute left.
Warning. Fuel levels are critical. Return to the master jack
What?
to purchase supplies.
Yeah, I don't see it. Strange. Now let's grab some of the fuel off the wall.
Fuel levels restored.
If no flush, then yank the tank. Ah, okay. Thank you very much for that help there. Where would I be without you, chat? Where would I be? That scares me every time it goes wild like that. Because I know that it's okay, it's just visual, but still scurry. Okay, yeah, the Atmo regulator there destroyed 155,000 space bucks worth of equipment. My lord. My lord. Just make sure you actually have the grapple selected when trying to move the tank. I didn't. Once. Yeah, that does sound like a once mistake. That sounds like you do it once and you are very careful about it for the rest of the game. Heyo, James. Welcome to the chat. Chat, give James a wave. First time they've spoken.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Yep. Wake up. Salvage income. Not too bad. I mean, it's 1.5 million. But yeah, we need to get a lot of this done in the next shift. A lot. Anything new? Do I have any mail? I do not have mail. So sad. Ah, first try. Chat, I don't know why. Okay, and this is going to be a weird one, I think, but I don't know why. But staring out the window right here, I know I was talking about how chill the music is and how it makes me think of Eve, but something about the kind of banged up look of this ship is giving me the strangest cravings for Star Sector. It's really weird. Cross-spectrum scanner. We'll get that sorted out next shift. It's fine for now. Okay, we've got loads of money still here, despite our earlier flub. Aavak playing Star Sector? What a strange idea. I know, right? Was thread the needle? Oh, we can! That was so satisfying. Oh, gloriousness. Oh. Can we get you out there now? That is apparently disconnected, so I guess... Bit of a pump. There we go. Nice. Alright, processor. Here you go. Some food. Enjoy. You gonna make it there? You should do, yes. Now we have all of this opened up, so perfect. Can I get a good angle on...
Processing valuable deposits.
It's not the best firing solution on the barge, but I guess it'll do.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Once something is in the barge, is it safe for me to just be throwing stuff in there? Like, for example, once it's in the barge, if I throw something at the same location in the barge, is it possible that they will damage each other?
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Or once they're in the barge, are they basically safe?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yes, no damage once they're in the barge. Perfect. Of course, I'll have to make sure it is actually in the barge, but...
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go, the main one I wanted to get out of here. Right, no more chance of exploding. Wow, I mean, actually that's a very bold claim. There's plenty of chance for me to explode, especially with the quasar thrusters, but still no more chance to accidentally explode due to thruster in there. Sorry, fuel tank. Fuel tank explosions sound like they would be very, very fun until they are not. Almost finished getting all of the gubbins out of here. I think this one goes to the furnace. It's a messed up thruster fuel tank.
Raw material processed. Credits
Good to go.
deposited.
There's an O2 tank there. I don't actually think I'm going to need to fill up on it, but I might do. Just for the sake of it. But I think at this point my O2 tank can last me the whole mission. Very nice.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Now. I kind of want to get rid of this floor if I could. Is this one free? Yes, they are. Okay. I don't think they're going to get any further. I suspect the quasar thruster is attached. Or just is in the way. Have a look. Suffocate. Oh, actually, no. Well, maybe. We might be able to do it. Oh, look at that. There are swords in chat, and there are no ropes to protect us from them. You may question how a flaming sword would be deflected by a rope, but future tech. You remember Horizon Zero Dawn? It's basically like that, you know, when Aloy sewed like shield tech into Nora furs. Totally like that. And yet, here you are, still a disproportionately large amount of swords to ropes. I'm sorry, chat, you're all dead. You've all been cooked. Oh, no. Okay, there's some of you survived, but only the ones who were right at the back. Well done. That was very good forward planning. You knew the people at the front would basically form a shield out of their bodies. Wise. I can respect it. But welcome, chatters. Hello. Hello, Italics. How was the stream, mate? Also, chat, if you're not familiar with Italics, I actually don't believe any of you aren't at this stage, but just in case, do click on that link in chat and drop a follow. A fantastic content creator and a good friend of the channel. Got to scrounge up some dinner, but really thinking about checking out Hardspace again. Hope it's going well. It is going well. I'm trying out the Rostabout tug for the first time. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. How was Kaplurth? I hope you had fun. Also, you may have already just left for dinner, but if you are still here, then do let chat know, because Kaplurth is a game I really enjoyed. I actually played it with Wanderbot. We got through all of the content that was there in early access, and it suddenly, very abruptly, ran out of content. Like, there was almost no warning to it. But I'm very keen to know where that story goes, because it was getting to the really interesting, timey-wimey kind of shenanigans by the time that we wrapped up. It went well, but got smashed by trying to fight a boss before tearing up appropriately. Kind of stumbled into him, really. Yeah. Some of the bosses are pretty strong in there. Though I will say that the bosses in Kaplurth I didn't have as much trouble with as I did some of the bosses in Core Keeper. The Core Keeper bosses, so like in terms of their relative difficulty, I would say Kaplurth is on the slightly easier side. Oh, hey, Kaplurth, that's kind of like Terraria and RimWorld, right? No, actually, Terraria and RimWorld are like Kaplurth. I think you'll find. But hello, Raiders. Welcome in. We are learning a new ship for the first time. I basically had a rage moment where, for some reason, my character just grabbed an Atmos regulator and decided to jam it violently against a wall. Totally wasn't me. Just my character had a psychotic episode. I am blameless in all of this. I never make mistakes. But apparently this is meant to be able to move. I'm going to go outside and have a quick look if I can tug it out. Because I would love if I could just dump that reactor right now, because that takes one of the next most dangerous things out of play. You are apparently free. And yet you will not move. What are you connected to that isn't free? Connection. I cut that. Feel... Okay, well. It is apparently not connected. The only thing I can try is one tether. Will that be able to pull it out, or will it try to yank the entire thing down there? Oh no, it's moving it. Hooray! Hooray for perseverance. No, actually, it is moving the entire ship a bit. What? Okay, stop. Stop. Don't pull the whole ship down there. These tethers are frighteningly powerful, it seems. Okay, let's try a different angle. Come on. You gotta work. Just wiggle. Wiggle. No, okay, it's not gonna wiggle. Fine. Okay. Whatever. You've disappointed me. Greatly disappointed. But I'm kind of surprised that the quasar thruster appears to not be in any way connected. So yeah, that's a thing. Alright. Well, still, I would like to split the... Yeah, it's pulled the whole thing down. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but oh well. We'll see what we can do. Let's grab this. All goes to the processor. Tug you out. Maybe they pranked Aavak and superglued it together. That would be something that chat would do, not the devs. Devs would totally not do that to me. Don't mind me just smacking pipes that probably still have a little tiny trace of fuel in them up against a massive Bernie thruster.
Object accepted for processing.
Very glad.
Credits deposited.
Alright, let's get around the back here. I can probably split this up a lot at the rear. Make this a lot more accessible. One. Let's make sure that we're not at risk of slicing into the airlock, because once again, much like the atmospheric regulator, airlocks are very valuable. Yep. Anything else I can slice? Yep. More things on this side. Want to try and release as much of this cabin as I can while I'm down here. Just pull the sides off if I'm able to. Try and line up the cut. Don't mind that. It's visual only. Okay, what about on this side? See you there, you scoundrel. This may well actually release it if we're fortunate. I think these are the connectors that may be holding that the lower area on. Stick these out as well. Now, quite a lot of this won't make any difference because the quasar thrusters are to the side, so it's not going to suddenly allow the internal structure to start separating. Thankfully. Yeah. You can already see a little bit of it trying to, but the thrusters are going to hold it in place. Take care, Nico Blazewind. Yeah, I've got sleep, mate. How's shipbreaking today, Aavak? Well, I hope. I was late to the Deep Rock Galactic train, so I was playing that with friends. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was quite late to that as well. I had a lot of fun with the Dapplings. Severe damage and 9. Very, very fun game, that one. Maybe that is something that we could do for a bit of a community game. Right, there we go. More and more of this ship is now disconnected and ready to start splitting apart. Which sounds bad, but in this case is actually good. I do need to disconnect the airlock as well. There we go. Right, time to get out there and start pushing all of this into the processor and the furnace in some cases.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get
Okay.
in while the getting's good.
Will do.
We're out.
And kapow! Hopefully that will go the way it's meant to. Right. Okay, you two
Salvage
come up and out.
Applying credit to account. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
It's all coming forward. Good, good, good. Gonna need to give this a bit of a tug off this area, though. I want to try and increase the strength on this grapple gun. Because that is actually a little bit annoying sometimes. Anything on this I need to process in any other way? Are we good? We are good. I'm going to tether that one. To the wrong thing, apparently. I'm going to tether it over there. There we go. That's way better. Goodbye to you. Now. Go, more of the walls coming off. Perfect. Should be able to really split this apart at this point.
Processing
Is this light enough for me to move?
Credits
Yeah, actually it is. Surprisingly. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh, it was a bad idea, because those quasar... I'm really shocked the quasar thrusters are not attached to anything. I definitely need to deal with those before things get too rough. Because they're going to become harder the more loose they are. Obviously, since they're already disconnected, there's not much I can do about it, but... yeah. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Okay, now everything is properly disconnected, though.
Valuable object accepted for
So we
processing.
should be able to pull this up. It doesn't tell me how much each chunk is worth, sadly. Not until, you know, basically I have to just throw it into wherever it's got to go before I get that information. But you do learn it over time. Things for the processor and the furnace, it's more based on their weight, really, than anything else. So heavier is better, pretty much always. Right then, reactor. Goodbye to you.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I absolutely love the way the music changes depending on the tension in the situation.
Salvage secured.
And also how your character will start hyperventilating a little bit when they're like, yeah, no, I'm playing with very dangerous toys right now. Super dangerous toys.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I think the soundscape in this game is one of its strongest features.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
I think I would very much say that. Am I going to need power for anything that remains here? I don't actually think I will.
Salvage secured.
Interestingly.
Account credit applied.
That definitely can't be moved by me. This may be pulled forward, but
You got 6
sure.
ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, really.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
House cycle, I was looking at that. I didn't get very good reviews. Also, that's much too hot. What? So, oh, almost 80 Fahrenheit we're leaving it. Yeah, no, we're going through a pretty big heat wave right now. Over here.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I'll have to split out the wire, but I'm not going to do that as a priority. That's kind of a pain in the backside job. Right, you come this way. You'd be so kind. Oof. Hey, Miss Minnie. Does anyone remember if attaching a tether to a Class 1 reactor still disconnects it? Or do you have to remove it manually since the change? Oh, I don't know about that, Akira Dragonball, I'm afraid. But that wasn't a bad shift. We made 3.2 mil. If we factor in how much it's going to cost for the rental. I just ran out of O2 in this game. The music volume got distractingly loud, and I was like, what's going on? Yes. It's like, I'm in danger. A UI element that is helpful but never explained. Yellow outline means a part is still connected to the main body of the ship. Blue means it's free. White-green means it can be pulled free without cutting anything. Oh, thank you very much, Thrash. That's super useful.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Is power needed to flush the lines? Well, since the quasar thrusters are already disconnected from the main part of the ship, if power is needed, we're already in a bad way. Unless they have their own fuel cell. Which I very much hope they do if power is needed. Otherwise, yeah. But Bilal, did you finish playing this? Because I know that Bilal was playing this a lot for a while. Oh, come on. There we go. I have not finished it yet, Aavak. How far through your debt have you managed to work? And for anyone else playing at home, did we get a new sticker? Oh. Oh. I think I'm about where you are, actually. It's been a few days, so I haven't loaded. Oh, okay, cool. $1 billion in debt? Yeah. The job market is pretty savage in the dystopian far future. Pretty savage. This is how much it costs to get a job. Okay, everything looks good there. Alright, let's get back to the ship. We've still got, well, actually, is that how much value is left, or the total value of the ship? I think it was the total value of the ship. Yeah, you have to get in debt to get a job to get you out of debt. It's a vicious circle. And let's slow it down about there. There we go. Alright, more and more of this is free. How about I free even... Well, maybe we should tackle the quasars at this point. I don't think there's much reason not to anymore. Now, this is a double quasar thruster. Is this going to be different from a single quasar thruster?
Processing valuable object. Credits
Is this just basically two quasar thrusters next to each other, or something completely different? Okay, coolant canister. Huh. That is new. That is very new. For me, at least. Is that an important thing to have in there while I'm trying to pull it apart and it's on fire, or...
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Big, You know, since I've not had an accident with a coolant container yet, what are the odds I could just lob one at this and freeze those pipes?
Salvage
Just pull it off and then sacrifice it to the quasar gods. How deep does this go? It goes reasonably deep, but I should be able to get through there fairly quickly. Lyle says, I found it was more of a pain to just try and use the coolant than just run through the fire. Fair enough. Okay.
thruster fuel system breached. Interior unstable.
Neat. Also, I was a dumb and didn't do that first. Get out of it. Thank you. Pull me! We are safe. Crushing alert. No, please. No. Do not crush. Bad. Do not crush. I like not being crushed. Surprisingly. I would say it might even be my preferred state.
Applying credit.
Hello. Let's just take these out. Yeah, let's just pull them out before I do anything else. You might think that, you know, punting a massive fuel tank with some sort of gravity gun would be dangerous. You'd probably be right, but we do it anyway.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Let's get you in the processor then. Or maybe not. Are you connected? You are. That's how the whole thing is held together, right? Yo. Go that way. The furnace is not going to have any lunch today. I'm sorry, furnace, but no. Too much stuff I need to do. That's good enough.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Goodbye. Trick would really be to try and get this to tether to that. Let's see if we can pull this off. That'll be funny. That'd be glorious if it works. Not sure it's enough. Sadly. I think I might be asking a bit too much. Maybe if I also tethered that part to it. It might work. No today. Hello.